Everybody, welcome back to Makeup by Aim. So I'm not going to go into that much detail because I don't want to get emotional on camera, but the last couple of days have been really tough for me, so I just want to take my mind off things, so I thought I'd film a video. I will put the reason in the next clip, but yeah. So I've got a load of Revolution makeup, and I've also got a Revolution mystery bag, which obviously came with the makeup which I had purchased from Revolution. I've got enough for a full face and loads of different things I want to show you. So let's get on with it. First of all, I'm going to open the mystery bag, which I haven't actually looked at myself as of yet, so I'm really excited to see what's in it. So it's come, I took the bubble wrapping off it, I haven't looked at the products. So it comes in just like a Join the Revolution gift bag in a black bag. So I'm just going to go in and see what obviously is in the mystery bag. So let's get on with it. So that's good. So it comes a Revolution Pro stippling brush, so they've put that in the mystery bag, which I always love different brushes. Oh, so I've got the I Love Makeup London Golden Bar eyeshadow, so I'm just going to open that so people can see what it looks like inside. So that's the packaging of it. Really love that. So I really love the chocolate dripping effect on the Chocolate Vault palettes. I have really wanted to get the Chocolate Vault collection for ages, but I just haven't managed to get my hands on it as of yet. But this is the palette. So that's the palette, and it's got some really gorgeous shades, so I'm really looking forward to being able to try that out. I'm not sure if I'm going to try it on this video or a different one, but really excited for that. So let's go back into the bag. So the next thing what I have got, also it's another eyeshadow palette. It's an I Love Revolution palette. I can get into it. Big struggle to get in the packaging. Sometimes that is the case there, so I'm not too bothered. So this is the palette, the Unicorn I Love Revolution palette, and it appears to be really pretty. So I'm just going to open it up so you can see. So it's like a mini palette, which I sometimes love the littler palettes, and it looks like it's got some gorgeous shimmers. So really happy with that. And then the next thing is, what have I got here? So it looks like a jelly highlighter in the shade Monumental. Is that how you say it? Not sure. And yeah, it's this gorgeous shade, and it comes in a pot like this. So I'm just going to swatch some on my hand just so you can see how glowy the highlighter is. So I think I've swatched a bit too much there, and it's got a really creamy texture. So yeah, it's got a really creamy texture to it. So this is it, and it's, oh my god, it's such a beautiful shade. So I'm really looking forward to using that, because I never really used jelly highlighters. I don't think I've ever used one, so that'll be a new experience. So excited for that. I think this is the last thing from what I can feel in the bag. So also it's a lipstick. So this lipstick is Pure Supreme lipstick in the shade Venture, and at the bottom it's got like a dark reddish shade, which really excited for. Again, this is a Revolution Pro lipstick, which I have a lot of, so it'll add to my collection. So thanks so much for that, Revolution. To think you get that free with the purchase of the items I was going to buy anyway, that's brilliant. So yeah, really happy with that mystery bag. just so people know, I haven't been gifted any of these items. I've gone and bought them myself. So if you go onto the Revolution website, which I will put in the description below, I think it was, if you spend £35 or over, you get a free mystery bag with your purchase. So I'll drop that below for you guys. I'm now going to get on with the makeup side of things. So the first thing I picked up was this primer, and it's a mattifying priming base, and it's the I Love Revolution one in Tasty Peach. I thought I'd get this because I love the smell of peaches, so I'm just opening that up. I'm going to spray some into the lid and smell it. Oh, that smells so nice. So what I'm going to do is just spray some on my face. So everybody has different routines of makeup. So the first thing I tend to do after my primer is do my brows. So that's what I'm going to get on with now. So I'm now just going to go ahead and apply my brows, and I'll be back. So for my brows, I just thought I'd pick up a pencil because I really love brow pencils. So I got this. It's actually on the Revolution website, but it's Makeup Obsession, so I don't think that's actually Revolution, but I think it's one of their joint sort of brands. So this actually feels quite heavy, and it's got like a metal feeling texture to it, but I picked it up in the shade Ash Brown, and it's called the So Fine pencil, and it's got the little spoolie on the end and like a really thin pencil. So I'm really excited to use this. So I've now kind of put my brows on, but I always like to carve them out. So I picked up the Conceal and Define Long Wear Concealer, the crease proof one, and it is massive. Honestly, so massive, and I picked it up in the shade C3. So yeah, it's absolutely massive for a concealer. So I'm just gonna take the packaging off it, and I'll be actually. It's quite satisfying. There we are. So this is absolutely massive, and it's 16 hours wear. So I'm just going to go and grab my brush, which I always tend to conceal my brows with, and conceal my brows. I can't get over how massive this concealer is. It's actually so big for a concealer, but I'm really loving it. So I've now done the brows, and I'm really happy with them. I've carved them out just to neaten them up. That's just the way I like to do my brows. So I'm now going to go ahead and put some concealer over my eyelids, ready to put my eyeshadow. So I've now put concealer on my eyelids, and yeah, so I'm ready to put my eyeshadow on. I'm not sure which eyeshadow palette to go for. I also picked another palette up which I do want to show you. So I'll show you. I've now done my brows and put concealer on my eyelids, ready to put my eyeshadow on. So I also picked up one other palette which I do want to show you, and this palette is by Makeup Obsession again, which are kind of linked with Revolution, and it's called Kisses. It's got really pretty packaging. I really love it, and I think it's got a total of 16 shades. Yeah, so a total of 16 shades, and it's in really nice reddy colours, kind of browny burgundy colours. It's really pretty. So I'm just going to take the film off that so you can see it properly. So that's the actual palette. It's really, really pretty. So I have a feeling I might try that out. But for this video, I think I'm going to try out the... I'm not going to use the Kisses palette purely because it's not Revolution. It's Makeup Obsession. So I'm trying to get Revolution's brand all the way through the video. So yeah, but I will add some swatches in a photo in this clip just so you can see the different colours of the palette. So the eyeshadow palette I do want to use is the Golden Bar, and you have seen it previously, but I'll also put a picture up now of the eyeshadow palette. So for this eyeshadow palette, again, I just want to say the packaging is absolutely beautiful. It does come with the shade names in this clear plastic on top, so I'm going to kind of just put that onto the mirror just so I know which kind of shades I'm showing you. Overall, I think the packaging is absolutely beautiful for this palette, and I really, really love the look of the shades. So today I think I'm going to go for a deep browny gold glam look, as if I was going on a night out sort of thing. So the shade names do come on this clear plastic, which I'm just going to put next to the mirror. The shade I'm going to go in with first, just along my crease, is this dark brown colour, and it's called Block. So that's the shade. I'm just going to go ahead and swatch it now. So I'm just going to go ahead and swatch Block on my hand just so you can see what the shade's like. So that's it on my finger, and on my hand it's like this beautiful deep brown. I'm just going to go ahead and put Block in my crease. So as you can see, I've now got that on my crease, and it's really, really pigmented. I'm really loving the colour because it's like a kind of metallic sort of deep brown shade, as you can see. So I'm now going to go ahead and blend that out. So as you can see, I've now blended that colour out, and it's actually really, really pretty shade. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with Cocoa, which is this kind of red burgundy sort of shade, and it's kind of brings some colour into the look. What I'm going to do so people can see is I'm just going to swatch Cocoa onto my hand. So as you can see, it's like this really reddy burgundy sort of metallic shade. I'm really in love with it. I'm just going to add some of that into the crease. You can see that shade is blended beautifully in with the other shade, which is really nice, and it's give it kind of a bronzy metallic-y sort of look now. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the crease. You can see I've now gone ahead and cut my crease. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go along the lid with a shimmer. The shimmer I've decided I want to go along my eyelid with is Golden, which is this really nice gold kind of shade, which I really, really love. So I'm just going to go in and swatch that for you. So that's on my finger. And that's on my hand. So it's really, really nice metallic shade. And I feel like it'll really warm. To go in with the shade Golden with, it's this kind of pointy, this is a Morphe brush, this pointy brush. So I'm just going to go along my lid and just put that golden on and see how pigmented and shimmery it is. Wow. That is so, so pretty. It's so pigmented. I'm really, really pleased with that. So as you can see, that is actually such a beautiful shade. I'm just going to zoom in a tad just so you can see how pretty that is. So currently at the top of here where I've cut my crease, there is a gap, which I always like to bring my crease up a bit more. So what I'm going to do is go in with a deep kind of brown metallic and just kind of cut my crease along the top. Shade I'm going to go along with and kind of put like a kind of line at the top just to show the crease and kind of intensify the look is I'm going to go in with Wrapped, which is this one right in the corner, and it looks really, really pretty. So I have two of these, so I'm now going to use the other one to go and kind of cut that gap in between. So I'm just going to go in ever so gently. And bring that on top. So as you can see, I've done that eye, so I'm just going to go off camera and quickly just do the other eye, and then I'll show you when I'm back. So I've now, as you can see, done that to both of my eyes, and I'm really, really loving that look. So the next step I'm going to do is add some eyeliner to the look. So for eyeliners, I've picked up two. I've picked up this Revolution Pro Supreme Dip Liner, which has got like a really kind of angled edge so you can really create that wing. And I've also picked up an I Love Revolution unicorn kind of holographic sort of white chromey eyeliner, which I don't think would fit in with this look, but I will use it at some point in another video. But for this, I think I'm going to use the Supreme Dip Liner, and I love the brush on it. I love the fact you can really get into like the wing, and it's kind of got a thin. So let's go ahead and put my eyeliner on. Done one eye of eyeliner, which I'm really, really in love with. I think it really adds to this look. So I'm just going to go off camera, do the other eye, and I'll be back. So I've now done my eyeliner, as you can tell, on both eyes. So the next thing I picked up was this curly mascara, which I really have high hopes for. It's got curl elevation. I really love the packaging because I love silver. And you open it up, and as you can see, it's got like a curl elevated wand, which I love. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it on my lashes. I've now put that mascara on my eyes, and overall I think the actual applicator brush was okay, but I think it was that big sometimes I kind of felt like I was kind of going to prod my eye, which I did at one point and it transferred to the bottom. But I do think overall the actual mascara is really, really good. It has curled up my lashes, which is good. So I'm now going to go ahead and put some false eyelashes. Fortunately, I couldn't pick up any Revolution eyelashes because when I went onto the website, a lot of them were sold out and I just couldn't find any what I could kind of see myself wearing. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the lashes what I normally wear. So I'll be back after I've kind of put them on. So as you can see, my lashes are now on, so that's great, which are my normal ones, and I like to have them like quite affected, so that's what I love. I picked up this other primer which I do want to put on my face because you never have too much primer anyway, and I thought I'll try it. The Revolution Glow Beam Dream Face and Body Illuminating Primer. So I'm going to put this on my face, and it comes in a gorgeous packaging. So I'm just going to go in and just put some of this on my face in the areas I've liked them. And it also smells so nice. I don't want too much on. It comes out like in this pinky shade, which is quite weird, but I'm just going to go in and put it on my face. So as you can see, it's kind of put like a pinky illuminating glow into my skin, which I think is quite nice actually. So the next thing I picked up was the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Foundation, which a lot of people have raved about and said that it's really, really good and it makes your skin feel so hydrated. So I picked it up in the shade F4. I'm not sure if it's going to be too dark for me, but I didn't know which one to get, so this is the one I picked up. So I'm just going to go like this. I always find that so satisfying. So overall, I actually really love this foundation. My skin feels really soft and it's actually hydrated my skin. I like the glow to it because it's not an oily glow or a cakey glow. It seems to be like a really nice glow to the skin. So the next thing I'm going to do is use the Conceal and Define concealer and just put it into the places I want to highlight in my skin. In regards to the concealer and the foundation, I think they're really, really full coverage and they haven't creased at all as of yet. So what I'm going to do is I picked up the Revolution setting powder in shade P2. So I'm guessing that stands for powder 2. I'm just going to go ahead, open this up and set the areas I've just highlighted when I add this into the video before I go in. I just want to say how gorgeous the packaging is, and the fact, I love the fact it's got actually Revolution written in the powder. I think that's a really clever idea. So I'm just going to go in and set my highlighted areas. So overall the setting powder was really nice. It wasn't too light and it wasn't too dark, it was just the right shade and it feels really, really nice on my skin. It is a matte setting powder, so yeah, we'll see how it kind of mattifies on my face. But apart from that, I do think it's a really nice powder. The next thing I want to shade is I picked up a few bits. So I've got the Contour and Highlight Sculpt and Glow Revolution Pro, which I think the packaging is absolutely gorgeous for. Again, I think, you know, it's actually really, really nice, the packaging of Revolution, considering you don't pay much for the products at all. And then I picked up this, again, has really, really nice packaging, this Bronzer Reloaded Holiday Romance, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to try both of these out. So I'm just going to try the stippling brush, what I actually got in the mystery bag as well. So let's go on with that. So is I'm going to go in with that Holiday Romance Bronzer Reloaded, and I'm just going to use this stippling brush and just add a bit to my cheeks to kind of bronze it out. So that's it. It looks really, really pretty though. Wow. That's really, really pretty. And I really like the feel of the brush on my face. Bronzer has a really nice smell to it. For a bronzer, I think that's quite strange, but anyway, it's kind of bronzed up my face really, really nice. I'm really loving this kind of, I guess like if you was on holiday, it'd be a really, really nice kind of bronzer for you, because it's really warmed up my face. So what I'm going to do now is go in with the Sculpt and Glow palette, and I'm just going to add a bit of contour to the areas I like to. I'm going to go ahead and contour the areas I normally would with that contour shade, so it's like a cool sort of shade. I'm just going to go in along my nose as to where I'd normally contour. I like a bit on my chin, and I like a bit on my forehead. I'm just going to go along and put a bit along my cheeks to contour them, and I'm just going to go out and just blend all this out. Really love that bronzer, really love the contour. I'm actually really loving it all so far, so Revolution, well done on this. The next thing I'm going to use is the highlight shade out of the Sculpt and Glow palette, which I showed you before, and I'm just going to swatch it so you can see, because I love highlight. If anybody who knows me knows I love a good highlight. So look how glowy and gorgeous that shade is. So excited to put that on my face. So I'm just going to go along kind of my cheekbone, and I'm not going to put too much everywhere today, just along my cheekbone, a bit on my nose and a bit on my chin. That's what I'll do. Wow, look at that glow. I'm just being real here. Love, love, love this look. Honestly, I am in love with this look. I normally go for bright colours, which I haven't been able to do really because I haven't really made a video on using any bright colours. I am quite an artistic normally person when it comes to eyeshadow, so I am going to have to do a bright colour eyeshadow video soon, but really loving the glow of that. I am, again, I always say I'm a glow freak and I really, really love that. So well done, Revolution. Next thing I'm going to do is I picked up, which I think is gorgeous packaging and I watch it all the time, So the Soph X lipstick, and it is in Shade Cake and it is a gorgeous nude shade. I love the fact on the lipstick it has Soph on it. I love the design, I think it's beautiful, but she's one of my inspirations from what I watch on YouTube. So I've only just started YouTube and really, really love the look of this lipstick, so I'm just going to go ahead and put some on my lips. So in regards to this lipstick, I think it's beautiful. It's exactly the sort of exact shade I'd normally go for. I love my nude shades and I really, really love this shade. I love the fact it has a name on it, so I just love it. I do have a palette as well, but obviously I haven't done that in this video because I've got new products. But her palette, eyeshadow palette, is really, really good value for money and really good as well. So overall, this look is really, really fab. I am in love with it. I just want to say, Revolution, you are doing fab. And I've seen you've brought out some new products, the XX Revolution, so at some point I'll have to buy some of them products and try them out. If there is anything you'd like me to try out in the future, just pop it in the comments. My goal is to reach 50 subscribers by the end of June, so if you could help me along that journey, that'd be great. I just want to say thanks again for watching. I appreciate all the support. Honestly, I love you all. I honestly don't think I could have got through this hard time without you guys, so I just want to say thanks so much for all of the support, and I hope you all stay safe during these times. It's not great times at the moment, and I just want to put a word out there just so people know Black lives do matter, and I do not believe in racism at all. I did do Blackout Tuesday on my Instagram, and I just think that is a fabulous awareness idea. I do have friends who, you know, are black, and I just don't see how somebody could go and turn around and just, you know, discriminate someone for the colour of the skin. They are, you know, just amazing as anybody on this earth, and I just think it's wrong that racism is still going on in the UK, in any other country. I just want to say that it's absolutely uncalled for. But yeah, I do support Blackout Tuesday, and I just think beauty influencers, anybody on YouTube who actually watches this video, speak out, get that awareness out there, sign any petition you can against racism. I just think it's a massive cause right now. But anyway, I'll get off, everybody, and I just want to say thanks again for watching my video. Love you all, and I should have some content up soon, so I'm looking forward to that.